And now back to the story of a family of 9 that wound up in Utah after New York paid for their flight. As ABC4's Kate Garner explains, advocates are calling on Utah to do more for asylum seekers.
Imagine spending 5 years walking thousands of miles to get to the United States in hopes of making a better life for you and your family, only to be shuffled around from one state to the next. Well, that's the sad story of one Venezuelan family staying here temporarily in Salt Lake City. And Unsheltered Utah says there's not enough resources to go around.
Gente no vive, la gente sobrevive.
But Janice Leal says she, along with her 2 children and 6 other family members, made the trip from Venezuela.
En Colombia entramos a una selva. Duramos 6 días caminando la selva, río, montaña, una selva muy peligrosa.
And finally stopping in Texas to seek asylum.
El núcleo familiar de nosotros vinimos fue por un futuro mejor, no hacerle daño a este país.
But she says in Texas they were given free bus tickets to New York City. Then, New York offered 30 days of assistance before offering them free plane tickets to Utah. In a statement, the New York City Mayor's office says, quote, "We have provided shelter for more than 177,000 migrants since spring 2022, and we currently have more than 65,000 migrants in our care. I would say our approach is about helping people take the next step on their journey, whatever they want that next step to be." This weekend, the family landed in the Beehive State with not much more than the clothes on their back.
Fue cosas de Dios que nos mandaron para acá.
A kind person saw them in the street and pointed them towards a blue code shelter, which Unsheltered Utah had opened for the night, and has since helped them get a room to stay in at a hotel for a few days.
Si tuviéramos familiares o conocidos o amigos, se lo juro que no estuviéramos en esta situación. Llegáramos a donde ellos, pues, pero no tenemos en dónde quedarnos.
It is not Venezuela's crisis, it's not Mexico's crisis, it's our crisis. These folks are here.
Wendy Garvin says this crisis is likely to get worse, with family shelters full statewide.
The legislature is trying to make it harder for asylum-seeking children to go to school. They're trying to make it so that we must prioritize citizens over asylum seekers in the shelters. In every way, the state right now is trying to make it harder to help people instead of providing the funding that's necessary to save the lives of little babies.
Start putting the money where our mouth is. We are a place that, is inviting the world to the Olympics, is inviting the world to play major sports. We love that. We also need to be thinking about those that don't have much and they just want to work and raise a family.
Y la verdad lo que nosotros queremos es una estabilidad.
In Salt Lake City, Kate Garner, ABC4 News.
We thank you, Kate. Well, ABC4 reached out to Governor Spencer Cox, Salt Lake City Mayor Aaron Mendenhall, and the Governor's Office of Immigration for comment and have not yet heard back.